My name is Erica Gonzales. I work in the estimating department attached to Southern California Production, and I've been with Builders FirstSource for 5 years. I was in the United States Marine Corps. I was a bulk fuel specialist, and I was a corporal by the time I got out. It influenced my work ethic and kind of shaped my personality and my perspective on how I approach work and life. My military experience prepared me for my current role to help me be calm in stressful situations and to be a reliable teammate and a good employee for my supervisor and have respect for authority. What motivates me in my current role is my faith to be a good ambassador for it. I want to strive to be a good employee, and I want my coworkers to feel comfortable with me, that they can rely on me, and I like to kind of build a good rapport with them and almost become friends with them. I've made some good friends on my team, and it makes me want to work harder for them. And I want my boss to know that she can trust me and rely on me and just trust that I'll get the job done of whatever she's asking me. So I was deployed in 2003 with 1st Marine Expeditionary Force with 6th Engineer Support Battalion. And at the beginning of the start, it was actually Operation Iraqi Enduring Freedom, and then later Iraqi Freedom, which we didn't know. So when we were deployed, we didn't know a lot of the things that maybe you guys knew, because we didn't have access to anything. Letters would take weeks. We didn't have TVs. We literally slept in the dirt sometimes. It was just a sleeping bag. We didn't have access to showers for a long time. We wore this. For over 62 days, we did not shower, and we had to wear this thing called a MOP suit, which protects you from biological and chemical attacks. And so needless to say, it makes me thankful now for the job that I have, where I'm in a safe environment. I'm comfortable. I'm thankful that we live in a country where we're free to apply to work wherever we want, and it has really changed my perspective on what is worth stressing over and what is not. And I'm just really thankful for my experience. I joined the Marines because I wanted to serve my country, and I felt like they were the best branch, and it really helped me come out of my shell because I was painfully shy. And so joining the Marines was very out of character. My mother was so surprised because, like I said, I was really shy. And it really helped me to have some self-confidence and some pride and patriotism in my country. And I'm just really thankful for the things that I have and where we live, and even little things like a warm shower and a warm bed. Like I go to sleep and I'm so happy that I'm in a comfortable bed and it's, I'm safe. So I'm really thankful for that. So my nickname in the Marines was Littlefoot because when we deployed to Iraq in 2003, we had, we had green uniforms and black boots, but when we were going over there, we had to get brown uniforms and brown boots. And so we were at Camp Pendleton, and they threw a big pile of brown boots in the parking lot and just said, go find your size. And it was all men's sizes, and I wore a men's 4, which is a women's 6, but back then there wasn't a lot of smaller boots. So I spent a long time sifting through the boots, and I didn't find any. So I was the only one in my company to deploy overseas with black boots because there wasn't a small enough boot size for me at the time, or that they had available. So when we deployed, they called me Littlefoot, and at first I didn't like it because it reminded me of the boy dinosaur. But then they wrote it on the side of my helmet, and then everybody started calling me that. And even 20 years later, when I still see them, they're like, "Hey, Littlefoot, what's going on?" So that's how I got my nickname. And I love dad jokes, like really bad dad jokes.